There's new information tonight about the death of a San Diego State student who became sick with meningitis.
San Diego health officials now say 18-year-old Sarah Stelzer had contracted a strain of meningitis that is not protected against in the vaccine available here in the U.S. San Diego 6's Amanda Shotsky live at San Diego State with more on this rare strain and how health officials are trying to keep students safe. Amanda.
Yeah, good evening, guys. We're standing in front of San Diego State's urgent care. Here you'll find signs like this one asking for students who may have been exposed to meningitis to come forward. As you see, that includes members of the Kappa Delta sorority where Sarah Stelzer was a member. Now, we've been on campus talking to students all day. Many of them say they have been vaccinated for meningitis, and we've learned that Sarah Stelzer was as well. Unfortunately, that vaccine did nothing to prevent the San Diego State freshman from getting this deadly strain. San Diego State students are quickly learning about meningitis and how it spread.
That's definitely concerning.
Now I'm just kind of more careful about who I share like all my stuff with.
This after freshman Sarah Stelzer died last week of the infectious disease. The Kappa Delta sorority sister had been vaccinated for meningitis like so many other students, but it turns out that the vaccine available in the U.S. doesn't cover all strains.
So this vaccine covers the most common strains, what we see most often in the community.
The rare type that Sarah contracted is called serotype B. San Diego has only seen 23 cases of this over the last 10 years. Health officials are still trying to figure out how Sarah became sick and if she is the only one.
But a very important part of the investigation is identifying those close contacts, people who are near the student when they were ill.
Sarah attended 2 fraternity parties before being hospitalized. Student Health Services is offering anyone who might have been there protective antibiotics. Freshman Laura Nelson learned via email that she was at one of those parties.
I didn't know if I had been in contact with her.
Meningitis is most commonly spread through close contact, including sharing food and drinks, making college parties the perfect breeding ground.
They're pretty crowded, so you're within, 6 inches of someone at all times, and everyone just shares all their drinks.
Since learning about Sarah's death, SDSU says nearly 1,000 students have requested antibiotics or medical evaluation. Now, it turns out that the strain of meningococcal meningitis that killed Sarah Stelzer is the same one that caused outbreaks at UC Santa Barbara and Princeton in 2013. Interesting to note here, vaccines that cover serotype B are available in Europe, and health officials could apply to have a dose here. However, according to CDC guidelines, there has to be at least 2 cases within a 6-month period. Now, fortunately, there's only been 1 case here in San Diego. For now, reporting live at San Diego State, Amanda Shotsky, San Diego 6 News.